Yeah, 4 has developed quite a lot. That's the nice thing about these characters, is they have a scope for expansion through all the books. And in a way, we see a very different side of 4. He's, you know, before in the first movie, he's quite, you know, he's quite enigmatic. You don't really know him, and you get to know him slowly. Also, you don't know exactly what side of the fence he stands in terms of his allegiance. But this time, he's got something to lose where he didn't before, which is Shay, which is Triss. So he's trying to protect her in any way that he can. On top of that, his mother is introduced, Naomi Watts' his character, who no one knew existed up until that moment, and the dynamics that creates. And then kind of finally, there's this question of reluctant leadership. You know, there were people trying to push him into leadership, but he's aware of the dangers that brings with it. Naomi was great. I mean, I think I was excited that she was joining for a long time. And she obviously would have had him when she was about 7. But, you know, she brings something really interesting because her natural energy is one of kind of majesty and, you know, ethereal quality, but juxtaposed against a ruthlessness. So, you know, 4 doesn't trust her an ounce. I like the train sequence. You know, you have a huge chase sequence followed by what you think is going to be a rest, but it turns into a giant kind of fight sequence on a train where people are being thrown off, and you know, then eventually there's a big reveal, which is the fact that his name is Tobias Eaton and they've been looking for him. There's definitely a familiarity, and I think it's good to come back and have that rapport and have that shorthand, but at the same time, you need to be reticent of the fact that you're trying to make the best film you can. So you're always reminding yourself that not to slacken too much. I think the whole movie, to be honest, is going to benefit from that. It's got the sim sequences are huge on a scale that I haven't really seen before, and then the action sequences are big, but also generally the scope of the movie and the cityscape shots that they've created handsomely. I think the whole movie suits it very well. I think their relationship is very unique, and that's what drew me to the story in the first place. You know, they're singularly devoted to each other, but then they are growing and changing as characters as the movies develop and as they develop as people. And it's also 2 people thrown together in a time of deep war and deep unrest, and I think it's kind of interesting what that brings with it.